Hey, what's up, Pack Nation? Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys after traveling back from Milwaukee and doing some things here back in Atlanta. I got an opportunity to really give you my opinion about what happened in the Detroit game. Now, first of all, let me just say how wonderful the experience was to actually go to Lambeau Field for the first time. I mean, it's just something to behold and just being there and watching the Green Bay Packers play. I'm so used to actually going to traveling and seeing the Packers and seeing like Packers everywhere and seeing Packers fans deep no matter where we play. But just to actually be on our own home field, our own home turf, and just seeing green and gold everywhere. It's just amazing. The Hall of Fame museum, the new how they moved it is nice. The big Lombardi 50-foot trophy is nice. And just watching the boys come out the tunnel is just, like I said, just something to experience. So if you ever get a chance and you're in Wisconsin and go or in Green Bay, definitely tour, at least tour the stadium, and because it's just something to behold. And actually, I went with a Detroit Lions fan, so he and I had a good time. It was his first time going as well, so it was just like I said, it's just something that you have to experience. And now that I've been there once, I'm definitely gonna go back again, second time. Now getting on to the game. First half was a great half. I mean, Aaron came out smoking. Our defense played tough. But some things kind of stood out to me as we went from the first half to the second half. One, I think that our defense always kind of take their foot off the pedal once we get a big lead. And I've seen this in years past where we get up by 30 some points or 20 some points and going to the second half, our defense seems to play more lax. And I'm not sure if that's the players or that's Don Capers calling. But if we want to be a Super Bowl caliber team, we need to keep our foot on the pedal and continue to put pressure on these teams. We allowed Matthew Stafford to throw for almost 400 yards in that comeback, which it was real close. So I think that we need to tighten that up. And I know with us going to this bye, usually we come out of the bye with some new wrinkles to our defense. And I'm hoping that that happens, that we do actually get stronger. Now, I feel sorry for my man Randall. He is just he been burnt the past 2 weeks going up against Minnesota and getting against Detroit. Now, like I said, I was one who said that Sam Shields will continue to sit out, but I think that maybe we do need Sam Shields on the field. But also, it didn't make things better that Morgan Burnett was out as well. So Randall, I mean, I know you're a sophomore in the league, but man, you have to step up if you want to be a lockdown corner in this league. As far as our inside linebackers and our front, I mean, I think they play very well. I think the Packers are actually holding teams to like 1.2 yards or 3 yards per carry, which is unheard of right now. So we can get our secondary to kind of match the intensity of our front line. Then I think that we will have a dominant defense. And we actually did this without having a lot of our key players on the field last Sunday. Now, on the offensive side, it's good to see Jordy continue to improve each and every week, and him and Aaron getting on the same page. But I worry about Randall Cobb. I mean, this is a guy that everyone thought was going to have a breakout year coming out with Jordy coming back, but it seemed like he still has not got his footing in this offense yet. I'm not sure if Aaron is not looking for him or what, and Aaron is so focused on trying to get Jordy back into the swing of things that he's ignoring other receivers. But I think that we need to get Randall Cobb some touches at the slot. I was very glad to see that they used a tight end more with Cook and Tubac before he got hurt. But I think, like I said, that young man Perello, who's our third string tight end, you throw the ball to him anywhere, he's going to catch it. And I think they need to give this young man an opportunity. Now, it was also good to see some of our rookies line up, not only in kick return, but also a wide receiver. So if Cobb doesn't get his act together, you might see some of these rookies. I think his name was Davis, that might actually um, get some more snaps. Now, and also Montgomery. I think Montgomery is going to take a great leap forward this year as well too. So I'm glad that we got this bye this week. Usually I'm not that happy with this early of a bye, but I think that this comes at the right time. We hurt, we banged up, and we need to rest. And I think coming out the bye with a Sunday night game at home, and then we have like 4 games at home, I think it's going to be good for us. We're not traveling. We get a chance to sleep in their own bed, and I think that would do their bodies well. But we do have a tough test coming up against the New York Giants, who I predicted be one of our losses this year. But I think that we can right this ship, and I might end up having to change my pick and say we can win this game, a close game in Lambeau. So, Pack Nation, we shouldn't worry right now. I still think that McCarthy needs to get more creative or do something with his playbook because it's very, very predictable. But I think that coming out of this bye, they usually have some surprises, some wrinkles that would kind of get them back in rhythm and actually playing better football. So enjoy this bye week. I'm actually going to go to the Falcons-Panthers game here in Atlanta this week, so I won't be at home watching any football. I'll be inside the dome. But next week I will be back to talk to you guys right before the Packers and Giants game. So keep your heads up, and I see you guys next week. And go Pack.